Yes,
Oh, it's been
I
a
got no
while.
arms. My
It's been
arms
a
are going. Oh,
while.
there you
And I
go.
got hats. I think the last time we did a pod, I had nothing on here. So I got some hats.
Oh, for real, we're moving up.
Moving on up. Still got the popcorn ceilings though. Asbestos on the way.
It's festive. My shit's, man, I got panels, but my shit never have been popcorn. I'm lying. But what's good, everybody? We back. You know what I'm saying? Has it been a year? Did we make one this year? I think we made one this year, but
Yeah,
like
we
it
made
never
one
got.
this year.
All right, but yeah, we're back this time with a single album. I got a confession,
Damn.
as the Misfits would say. I got something to say.
Hey, I like that.
Dun, dun, dun. Um, we were gonna review the Cartoons album as well, and David Carr, amazing artist, absolutely talented. I just didn't have a lot to say, honestly, about the album. And
Yeah, and
so,
I still think we should recommend it to people and they should give it a good listen.
absolutely, because it's a fantastic album, especially if you haven't heard any of the cartoons. David Carr, but his alias is Cartoons with two R's. He just came out with Space Cadet. Fantastic album. I just couldn't bring enough words to the table, honestly, but I still think, yeah, recommending it's great. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And not to spoil it or anything, I think that album, and we'll move past it. But I think that album really sounds great, and it's like one of my favorite sounding albums this year. And it's a little bit opposite of because I think this album that we're gonna review the new Geese album, which I think sounds, if not Kenny Beats'
Geese,
best production
geese,
on an album. I don't really like the Idol stuff that much. But I
geese.
think that stuff, I think the new Cartoons album has a great production and it's in a different way of just how punchy and clean and the perfect right amount of saturation on everything. So I think if you love some old school music, some soul, little hip hop, little R&B, little funk, little bit of everything, check out the Cartoons album.
A little bit of Monica. You say
Hey,
Kenny Beats produced that
yes,
the
here we go. We're
cartoons
going to
album?
no, we're going to the Geese album.
Oh,
Kenny
okay.
Beats
He produced
produced.
this one, right?
Yeah,
Kenny
yeah.
Geese, Kenny Geese.
Kenny Geese
Getting killed.
getting
Man,
killed.
since you found this album first, what was your like well, first of all, have you listened to Geese before this record?
Yeah, so I mean, I listened to 3D Country when it came out, and some of the songs have definitely lasted a great impact on me. I think that album is a little bit more wilder though, so I feel like there's some more crazier shit going on that you can't really listen to all the songs as much as this one. But yeah, I found out Geese when they released 3D Country, and yeah, I've been waiting for this album. Brooklyn-based band. Um, great singles. Great singles on the way. Taxes was the first single I think off the album that I heard, and I mean that in the music video. I like Kenny Beats. I always say though, if you work with Kenny Beats, bro, and you don't do hip hop, your music's gonna be trash. But I think he did it with this one, bro.
For real?
He really put it together, bro. This is really his I mean, and it's the bands too. I would say like it's just both of them production wise and the band. Maybe I'm getting Kenny Beats too much credit for the production. I don't really know what extent. Obviously, he produced it, so I'm not sure like if the band had a lot of input too. But other than that, man, is this album of the year?
So far for me,
Is
yeah.
this album of the year?
Absolutely for me, like so far, I've listened. You know what? Before this album, probably what my album of the year was gonna be. Um, what was it?
The new Yeet album?
Yeah.
I come.
No,
Here you
honestly,
go.
the I didn't think I was gonna like the Pink Panthers album more than I liked the
Oh,
last
okay,
one.
okay.
But I like this one even more than the last one, and I love Heaven Knows. Like Heaven Knows was gorgeous to me. It was like an eight,
Yeah.
beautiful. And like she's still evolving, she's still moving, finding inspiration in new things. And I listen to that album every day for sure. But now this Geese album has kind of been overtaking me. And like on the to kind of like add to what you said about like Kenny Beats never really making I wouldn't know. I didn't listen to a lot of his productions outside
No,
of rap.
we listened to that Idols album, bro, when it came out, and I
He
don't.
produced that?
Yeah, he produced like the last couple Idols albums, and
That's cool
And
collaboration.
I don't know. I just thought it was a little
I think
like,
that's more the idols though. I didn't really like the
yeah.
idols, but I thought they sounded good. But I was gonna say on Louis, on like Kenny Beats's
Oh, great album.
like last album, yeah, he had a lot of sounds on there that weren't just like hip hoppy. I felt like he had a lot of
Oh yeah, and he does
you
different.
know
Yeah, he's been doing different things, and I think he's since COVID, he's really been switching it up. And shout out Kenny Geese, bro, and shout out Geese, bro. I think great album. I don't know where you want to start at. If you want to just go down the list, I mean, I'll name three things. What I like most about this album is how how like artistically they could get the lyrics, but still the way they draw emotion out of me. I think that's definitely one of
dude.
them. I think the production of how the mics it feels kind of like a jam, and like the mics are a little bit spaced out. It's not like super compressed, or I mean some is like super saturated. But it all like mixes well. And I just think the instrumentation and just go straight down to the chord progressions on some of these tracks, and the melodies and the runs, that the lead singer Cameron Winter, he dropped the last album this year, Heavy Metal, um that people love too. And so I think his runs are just amazing on this stuff. So
I have to agree with what you said, but I want to add on. I think Cameron Winter's performance on vocals does a lot for me. It's like
yeah,
maybe like 40%. The other 40% are the absolutely like fresh progressions, bro. I feel like I haven't heard anything like this in a long time,
yeah,
and I love when people take like instruments that are like put together so commonly and they make it sound different. Finally, this sounds like different to me.
yeah,
No, I haven't heard anything this fresh in a long time in terms of like what it is. I like to call it hyper blues.
yeah,
I
yeah. And not
know
even
that's
like,
stupid, but
and I mean the Jack White album last year was such amazing. And I'm not trying to be like that guy, but I think for a younger rock generation, I mean Turnstile's definitely doing it. That's obviously hardcore, but it's rock based, right? Almost.
yeah.
And Geese, right? I mean the real bluesiness in a rock band, that I mean, who's probably done in a while. I mean, if you're like a normie, you probably think like the Strokes or something like that.
Mhm.
Um, but yeah, I totally hear that, bro. Just the blue, like Gen Z blues almost, right?
Yeah, but
Like
so poetic and just with absolutely genius like composition.
yeah,
I know Cameron Winter, he's listed as a composer as well as Emily Green. I'm not familiar with Emily Green, but I was super impressed by how, it really took me back to Milk Hotel, you
there you
know,
go.
with how lucid the lyrics were, dude, because I love these lyrics. You can't wait to hear what he's gonna say next, and
Yeah, it's like
and
a
even
movie, like a storytelling.
you know, it's beautiful and I really appreciate that Taxes is so popular. I didn't realize Taxes was their most popular song, and that makes sense because it was probably like the first single for like
Yeah,
for that, like you mentioned,
yeah. And
you
what's
know.
crazy, bro? We were trying to listen. I was showing you the singles and stuff, and that's just the power of telling people, like, if you don't. I'm not saying you weren't paying attention or anything, but like, when we were listening to singles, it really didn't stick with you, obviously, to put the two to two together or whatever. But I think that just
Yeah.
pays, like, you gotta listen to the album, right? Like
Yeah,
you
so the
gotta.
singles themselves, like I love singles, but I am very poor at betting. I have very short like foresight. So it's not until I really get to digest the whole album that I make a proper decision. And I really gotta sit on it, you know. You know me, my opinion is shit for like a week. And
But not this one
before
though. Not this one.
no, this was bad. Good. 'Cause yeah, but it's hard to hate this album. It's hard to like
Hard.
honestly, like it gets you really quick. Just to go down the track list, I guess is a good place to start.
Dude, first
Trinidad, what happened?
oh, I was gonna say the first four songs just I think right off the bat are perfect songs in my book.
It's a great
You know?
fucking run. It's a
Yeah.
great fucking run. And it's crazy you say that because I feel that Getting Killed might be like actually one of the weaker ones lyrically,
Yeah.
you
Well, and
know?
sonically too, kind of breaks it up. It's a little bit more, I don't know, it breaks it up. It breaks up like the run it was going, and which isn't bad, and it gave it a different light. And I think it helps progress the rest of the album.
Hmm.
But yeah, I think the title track to me is probably my least favorite song.
And I was a little shocked, but I was still able to appreciate it, and I love how the narrative is still there. Like you always get a full narrative, it feels like in all the songs. You know, Isles of Man as well. I like the concept a lot more than getting killed, but sonically still like on one of those lower sides. 100 Horses didn't stick with me terribly, but apparently it's one of the more popular songs on there. I still really like it, but for me it wasn't like like top three songs or top four songs or whatever. Like it's not up there.
Yeah, I think it's just a little bit more. And I don't mean to say normie like a hater,
No, I mean,
but I think it is a differently more of like a mainstream almost type song.
absolutely. But I'll pause do
Horses.
cocaine. I think that's fresh, like French, like for do you do cocaine? I have no idea. I have no research and I don't know French. But fuck, this is probably one of my favorite songs, honestly, if not my favorite songs.
Yeah,
Because he's talking about you can be free and you can still come home. You can change and you can still be mine. Like you don't have to make that compromise all the time.
I know.
But man, and also the melody is so gentle. It really sounds like he's trying to like speak to somebody like, hey, like you don't have it's okay, like you don't have to, like. Man. So I'll probably do cocaine. I don't know why cocaine's in the title. I still don't get that, but fuck, man. That's probably one of my higher rated songs. What about you besides taxes? What would you say?
I think my favorite song on this album is "Husbands."
Husbands. I love
I
husbands,
think
bro.
"Husbands" is the best song. I think like the muted drums almost, and kind of like this like acoustic guitar almost they were having, right? Like it's kind of it just kind of like slinky almost with me.
Fuck, bro. And I can't shut up still about the lyrics.
Um, it's
But
great melodies and like great choruses. And yeah, I think "Husbands" my favorite song. And yeah, just like you were saying, the chorus, like, um, yeah, I just feel like I'm trying to like look at some of these lyrics, but I think if you're really gonna sit down, listen to this album, like really look at like the lyrics and like really pay attention to them, because I think they're definitely the number one thing, right? Like it's what it's up front and what it's trying to get across.
oh man, it's up there for me, but also like you mentioned, just the like we haven't stopped mentioning, but the song structure, the composition, the progressions, they feel so fresh. And I love being able to pass over this album like two or three times. And every time, like one time I'm listening to the lyrics, I'm kind of jamming, feeling the drops. And the next time I'm just kind of listening to the bass and the drums.
Yeah.
Like it's beautiful. It's so much to look at. It's like Disneyland. Every time you go back, you see something different.
Well, and
Yeah.
11 songs, 46 minutes, less than an hour. I mean, I'm not trying to be like that either, but like a real album, right? It's not like this bullshit. It's not like loaded up. The single literally is like one of the last songs, and people usually say the single is the best song on the album, but no, like the deep cuts, like you know, they carry itself, and the intro and the outro and Long Island City, Here I Come,
Oh
like
man.
it's just how grand and epic of an ending it is. I fucking love it.
And I feel like he's almost like teasing you at that point because he knows like his style of storytelling, where like you're waiting for the next word, and he just keeps building it up and keeps like adding to it without finalizing it. Man, what suspense? I don't know.
Yeah.
It's awesome. I
I
love
will
Long
say
Island
that
City. Here I come.
some of the songs I don't like the ending necessarily where it kind of like falls apart or whatever,
Hmm.
or it just cuts sometimes, because it's just like giving me so good vibes and it like I don't know, it cuts or like it kind of falls or something. I think
Yeah,
sometimes I'm like, oh, I just want like a ending, but I think that's what I also love about how raw it is, and like nothing feels forced. Like it feels like just straight. Like it just like it poured out of them, like it poured out of them. It was just pure like that.
yeah, and I forgot what blurb I saw on Instagram about it, but they were talking to him. He was like, or maybe I think you sent it to me, but he was like, people that like can't make music or like hate making music, like I don't know, like that's an impossible way to work. You can really tell that they have like passion and
Yeah.
dedication when it comes to all the aspects of this album again, all the elements of it. It shows. It's like, how do you just be like good at music and come up with such inspired, material?
Yeah.
You necessarily you must be inspired to make something like this. And to me, that's what inspires me about it, honestly. This is like the kind of album you hear as somebody that makes music and you go, wow, like I could do better. Like for the lyrics, for me, that's how I feel. I can't stop gushing over them, you know?
Yeah, and I just think, we've been listening to so much more I would say digital made type music, right? Like music probably just made straight in the DAW, right? A bunch of MIDI, and it's more of like a digital base. And we're like this, I think it's just like being with the not real instruments or anything, but being with the analog instruments or whatever, and just like the old school reverb and the microphone kind of being far, and I don't know, it's just been really refreshing. It's not to be on my boomer. I hate auto tune and quantized beats or stuff, but I think sometimes the human element for me is what I love the most about this album.
Yeah, it definitely has that kind of I hate saying like that Midwest indie feel, but
Yeah.
at least not so much that it's grainy or anything in the production. Like the production is very, very wide and
It's a
it's
little
very
lo-fi.
clean.
I mean,
A little bit.
I think it's a little lo-fi-ish. Not super lo-fi, but I mean, I did. If you're a, I mean, if dude, I think what I liked about this is like Geese to me is like all the best parts of like the Rolling Stones,
Damn, how would you
and
compare them, bro?
I just feel like the rawness and like the grooves are able to hit like I just feel like I don't know, like the swagger and just kind of like the groove, like and the inherentness of like the blues in it. So like that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. I think there's a lot of people who like love the Stones, and I feel like if you love the Stones or something like that, this is like if the Stones probably came out today or something. Like I don't know, not a downplay Geese or something like that, but
I
just
think that's
kind
a
of
pretty big compliment.
what I'm saying. Just kind of just like
Yeah.
this is what like pure, just like modern blues with everything that's going on with modern production, having Kenny beats, and yeah, I don't know.
Kenny Geese.
Kenny Geese, bro. Great album.
Uh, yeah, I'll go song and
Great
then you go
album, bro.
another song. Yeah, beautiful album, Getting Killed. Album cover, how do you feel about the album cover? It's pretty I think it's kind of funny. It took me a while to realize that they're holding a gun.
Yeah, I just like the other album cover a lot more because like 3D Country because he's all fucked up and shit. Isn't it?
Oh yeah. I see it. But man, yeah, to another song, Bow Down, for me was
Goddamn.
really cool. He's talking about Maria's old bones. I don't know if he's talking about Jesus or if he's just talking about Maria herself. But
Bro,
of
that
course, like,
song's wild, bro. He's Cameron Winters. I don't know. Maybe I gotta put him one of the best singers right now, bro. Frontman.
damn. You know who I was thinking? I had this thought today, but I was thinking about the lead singer for Alabama Shakes, Brittany Howard.
Wait. The lead singer from what?
Alabama Shakes, Brittany Howard.
Wait. Say that with my bad. My headphones got unplugged.
Oh, you're good. I'm talking about Brittany Howard.
Oh yeah. No,
Yeah,
no, that's like the best singer of
talking
all
about
time.
Brittany Howard, and then I was thinking like, who's the best male singer? And like who I thought of very first?
Ooh.
Oh, three Greedo, bro.
I
Greedo's got
think
an amazing
I mean
voice.
I think Arthur Gita does have an amazing voice.
I think he's up there for you, bro. I don't know.
I mean, I truly think Duggar has one of like the most like craziest range of vocals like that I hear too, right? Like Young Thug, the way like it might not be totally on key or whatever, but he could be like and go like go all crazy.
Yeah. No, he's got the sense for it. He's got like the instinct for it. But freaking but yeah, up there now. Cameron Winter. Up there with all three Greedo for me. Absolutely
The
beautiful
song
voice.
Cobra, bro.
Oh yeah, Cobra. I
Like,
posted that on my story today. I love Cobra. I'm gonna post this entire album on my story. Watch. Because I love it. I love it.
I like getting killed, but yeah, it's just like
it kind of like lingers on. It doesn't have the same impact as like, to bring back taxes again. Or half real, the final line on half real. That shit's been ringing in my head where he's like, some people say I only half loved you, but that's only half true. Like, oh, which half? You know what I mean?
Yeah, bro, and I truly think the drummer, Geese is technically, I think Geese is like a four piece. You
I
know,
think so. On their
they have a
yeah.
keyboard player. I think they played with them on tour and stuff, and
Dude, the keys
they,
were fucking nuts on this
yeah,
album.
they had a guitar player, but he left. I don't know why, but for yeah, so and yeah, dude, I don't know. Geese is like, yeah, I guess you're right, man. I think I really haven't felt this year. I don't think it kind of shows in the channel where like nothing really was like moving me that much, bro. Like,
Yeah,
like
there were
I
some
just
hitters, but
yeah, like it, but it wasn't like sticking with me. Like they're great albums, good albums, but they just weren't. I mean, the only one sticking with me was like West Side Gun,
the
and
Gun album.
even the
So
Clips album. I really love the Clips album, but I don't know. Like I don't really be bumping the Clips album that much, as I don't know. But this album, I think it truly did like this album's an enjoyment to listen to. I want to put my headphones on. It started to rain here in Chico now. Roll a fat joint and just go listen to this shit. Get
hell yeah, dude.
moves.
No, hell yeah. I just wish it makes me want more now, but I think that's just the telltale signs that it was good. That you miss it uh too soon. And I'm pretty sure Geese is a quartet because on their artist page on Spotify has like four of them. But it doesn't give credits for the other instrumentalists, just like Cameron Winter and Emily
Well,
Green.
there you go,
And
bro. I mean, I'm telling you, bro. Check out 3D Country. That album's like, I think it's a little bit wilder in a sense. I think this album compared to the last one, and I could be completely wrong, but not that it's soft or anything, but there is a little bit more of like I don't know, like a meditation almost kind of going on.
yeah, the percussion also on this, it felt like kind of like yeah, like bluesy, but also like almost like native, you know?
Yeah,
Like yeah, I don't know,
I
like
mean, I think it's
tribe music, like
yeah,
tribalistic,
yeah.
you know?
I don't want to say necessarily like yeah, I don't know. No, I mean I totally agree. I think there is like I wish I could see like how they recorded everything, bro. Like I just really wish,
Mhm.
you know. But Cameron Renner has a new album that came out this year, Heavy Metal. Again, I only heard a couple songs, and those songs I really like, but I haven't listened to the whole album. But people love that album. Uh, um,
Yeah, and this was
but
on a good run then, huh? Because it looks like the last album came out in 2023. So he's made like three albums in the last 2 years.
bro, you got it released, bro. Or
He's
you can
dropped,
turn up
he's
like
dropped
Turnstile,
like,
bro. And
or
I
he's
love
going on tour for
Turnstile.
4 years.
4 years and just run out of juice.
Oh man, I sold my turnstile ticket, bro.
Why? I thought you were gonna go.
I was, but then it like
Hey,
doubled or like
I'll
almost
go to
tripled in
LA for
value.
the geese. Oh, bro, why are you like in triple value, bro? It's like that's not what going to the show or art's about, bro.
And I know, but that's why that should have happened, but it did. Nimolo. Now I say they're on tour right now. They're going to South Burlington and Toronto. I don't think Los Angeles, October 30th.
They're gonna be here
Oh my gosh, dude. Shows at 7.
7 p.m.
Oh, dude. You're gonna think I'm so cringe when I say this, bro. But I'm going to escape the rave, the festival
Oh, bunk it
on the 30th.
then.
Oh no, wait, I think it's the 31st. Hold on, let me look it up.
Hey, but I hope you have fun. I don't
No,
think
wait,
it'd be
wait,
better
wait.
than a geese show. A goose show? Can I call him goose?
No, you can't call them goose. Oh, it's on Thursday. So I can go to this.
Duck, duck, goose.
I work on Friday, but we can go to the Geese show on Thursday.
Yeah, I gotta check my schedule. I didn't know it was gonna be that soon. I was hoping it was like in December or some shit like that.
October 30th, you got like a month.
Yeah, I gotta check my schedule.
Your smidge, but
But yeah, dude,
sheesh. Let's
listen
go
to the
to
Geese album,
tickets.
guys. And
I mean, I'm already buying tickets.
bro, I think this is a great album. You know, I I don't know what you're giving it a nine. You're giving it a 10. It's a 10 in my book, and not in the sense of like I don't know if every song's a 10, but I think this. I mean, it's a perfect album, right? Like, I mean, there's like one or two songs that aren't like they would be those songs, but they're like great songs. They're not bad. Like, I just
Yeah,
think
yeah.
everything else is so good that these ones aren't as good, you know. So,
Hmm.
give me a
No, I can
rating.
see that.
Give me a rating.
No, I said, like I mentioned, I said nine earlier. It's just that as a whole, like it like conceptually it doesn't tie together like for all the songs, but like I don't know, like the sonically it's all married, and it has like those not low points, but like those midpoints,
Yeah.
But like I've saved what like one, two, like eight or nine of the songs. Yeah, like nine of the songs I've saved. So.
Yeah. I mean, I just listened to the whole thing. I just put it on. Like this is the type of music I just put on and listen to the whole thing, you know.
Mhm. But I'm like, I get to Husbands, and I'm like, I don't want to listen to Getting Killed. I want to listen to Isles of Man. You know, maybe that's me already like chopping it down, but I tend to do that pretty quick once I start like playing an album over and
Yeah, you
over,
do chop it down more.
you know. But this is like my album of the year,
Yeah.
like easily so far. Sorry, Neonte.
Yeah, I
Fucking
think this is Alan Year and shout out Geese, bro.
shout out
Uh,
Geese, Kenny Geese. Let's
Kenny Geese.
go.
Well, I mean that's pretty much it. I guess for this episode again. I mean we could just talk a little bit about, you know, we have a little bit of time on this meeting. We could talk about what have we been listening to?
Yeah,
Anything newer. You know, I want to shout out the Jean album. I want to shout out, you know, we did the cartoons. Um
yeah, we did the cartoon
I
shout
don't
out.
love the new Wednesday album. I have a love-hate relationship with it, but I think some songs are really cool and really fun. And
Mm.
you know, so
I've been dabbling a little more on a Wednesday. Like I'm starting to dip into their Discog, but I haven't cracked the new album at all. You know, I stopped like entirely listening to the Turnstile album. Honestly, like
yeah. Yeah.
I don't know, it didn't do it for me
No.
this time. Pink Panthers album, like I said, hugely like always in rotation. The Neonte album. Did we talk about the Neonte album, or is that the
Yeah.
lost episode?
I don't know what we talked about, honestly.
Anyway, the Neonte album, probably my album of the year before
The
this
new
record.
the new Gorilla Toss album.
Gorilla Toss.
That's what I wanted to shout out. The new Gorilla Toss.
There you go, the Toss Gorilla.
Listen to that shit. That shit's crazy, bro. Hey guys, also chat. I want you guys to know, Cruzo has never listened to his own album before, bro. It was I put him on everything. I'm his father.
Nah, this fool didn't listen to jazz before me, bro. I introduced him to a whole genre of music,
Nah, nah.
bro.
Hey,
Oh
dude, the
man.
new West Side Gun, Hills Have Eyes too, bro. Dude, West
Yes,
Side Gun's
have
on a roll.
I.
West
He's
Side
working
Gun's
hard.
he's working hard. He's on a roll, bro. He's
He's
on
gonna
a
be in
roll.
LA again, relatively soon.
Trying to think what else is popping right now. We got a couple more minutes. I've been listening to this song. It came out last year, but it's called Gin and Wine by like I'm assuming like TJ Black or something.
Or TG Black. Yeah.
Yeah, TG period Black. Um,
What's
Low key,
this?
not a real song. Um, but it's so fire. It's like that typical like the feeling. But I also think it sounds great and the bass line's amazing in the song, and I think the drums fucking knock. And they're just great. I think it's a great piece of art. I wouldn't necessarily call it like a song. It's kind of
Oh,
like
song. I feel that.
it's like a 2 minute vibe.
Okay.
Um, but I
How did you feel about Alfredo 2? You got any big thoughts on Alfredo 2?
no, I don't know what's been going on with me recently this year, bro. But like low key, and I know it's bad, but if it's not like not catchy enough, I kind of just get it. I get it on, and I will say about this Geese album, I think it's like catchy in the sense of like these lines are memorable, right? And like they sound like I know the lines, right? And so I think some of the lines are catchy, and so I think that's a good thing about this Geese album.
Yeah, I agree. I can spin this over. It's not like thought provoking enough to where like it's like woke rap music or whatever they call it, you know, where you have to like sit down and think about it. Um, you can really throw this
No,
on,
they
like you were
laying it all
mentioning.
out on the floor for you.
Yeah.
They're laying it all out, their guts, everything. They're laying it all out.
So I agree. You could just keep this on in the back and enjoy it sonically very easily.
Oh, there's a
Yeah.
new Mac DeMarco album. I wasn't feeling that one. I felt like the first half, I liked a little bit of it,
Hmm.
but it's a little too slow. So what else? What else? What else is new?
That's all I got, I think, honestly. I'm
Yeah,
gonna give that Wednesday a spin.
I think it's pretty good. I think the problem with the new Wednesday album is they try to make things like a cultural thing. Like I don't even know how to describe it. Like they try to make things that sound like it's like a saint. Like I don't even know like a saint, or I don't even know how to describe it. Like they're like talking like they're like over romanticizing things
Mhm.
that are just like average Joe shit, right? Like there's a song where they talk about smoking out of a Pepsi can, and I'm just like, this is not some like I don't know, this is not like a thing. Like who cares
This is how to
about the
think.
Pepsi can?
Grow up.
I smoked about out of hella Pepsi cans. I don't know, bro. Like where this Geese album, where like a lot of these are like love songs, right?
Yeah.
Not the most complex thing, but I think the writing just so much better, and you can really hear it. Like when you listen to this Geese album, there's some great writing on this.
Yes, fantastic. I can see you with the Wednesday stuff being a little kind of on the nose. Like but like what Elderberry Wine grew on me for sure. Like I love that song now.
Dude, but that song is like the best song on the album, bro.
Really?
There's
Oh,
another song before that that's hella good.
damn.
Like like wound up here. I think that song's pretty fire. The first song is really good.
I'm gonna spin it. I'm gonna spin it because
There's some good
Wednesday's
songs
been
on there.
piquing my interest. Yeah. I'm just sad to hear that Elderberry Wine's the best because I already love that song. So
Hell, yeah, because I just feel but that's a good album too. I just think it's more of like a six, 7,
shut the fuck,
6,
bro. You don't get
7.
it either. Where's that from, bro? Do you get it? I don't get it. I don't get
No,
where it's
it's
from.
just like dumb shit, bro. It's brain rot. It's fucking brain rot. It's literally rot. It's like 6, 7. You know,
See, everyone 6ix9ine was funny, bro. Bring back 6ix9ine, bro. You see
bro. If
that
you want to,
interview he did?
dude, I was just about to say that. If you want to watch some guys, if you guys just want to watch some crazy shit, watch the 6 9 interview. That shit's just like
On the regular.
I don't know what the fuck that fool's. It's probably just coke or something. I don't know what the fuck that fool's on, bro. But
He had no chains, where he's broke now.
bro, I just don't get the whole spiel on that shit, bro. Mental illness is crazy.
That he was like the first like brain rot rapper, you know what I'm saying? It's just funny.
But 6 9 I banged like 2 songs or something. I mean, when they came out, they weren't that like. I mean, throw a peer. I mean, back then, bro, if you threw a peer tag on anything, I was probably gonna go crazy for it,
For real. I need this food dropping another T-Lop.
bro. Peers. What about Cardi? What about Cardi? Was
But the
that this
neighbor
year?
tricked me.
Give me your review. Give me your little review on the Cardi album this year.
Oh,
We got like 3.5 minutes left,
it's
so
so it's like crazy saturated. But there's a lot of bangers on there.
yeah, that's the type of album where I was just struggling, bro, because there's just so much songs on there, dude.
There's what? There's 30 songs.
Bro, I'm really like scavenging through shit. Like fire, skip, fire, oh, fire. Oh, skip. Fire,
Skip,
fire,
skip,
fire,
skip.
fire. Skip. Like I'm like, fuck, bro. Like
How long is this album? That's 30 songs, but it usually gives you like the whole length of it. I don't know.
Cardi.
But geez,
Bro,
bro.
you're dropping a song soon, bro. Promote it.
Yeah, I'm gonna be dropping. I'm still not sure what to call it.
Just call it Miles.
Miles. This is probably what he called Miles. Very soon.
Or MD Goathead, like Miles, like but like the doctor, but MD Miles.
MD goaded. And then there's a goat and a coat. Stupid.
Like an
And the
AI
dude.
go.
Oh yeah, all my album art is gonna be AI now.
Yeah. Hey guys, we're moving to strictly AI videos because we need to get more videos out.
Bro. I heard. Did you hear about that AI? Anyway, AI actress, but fucking. Yeah, I'm gonna drop it. I just need to find time. I just haven't
Yep.
found time, but I'm gonna do it either today or tomorrow. So if you watch this before then, be on the lookout for that.
My homeboy, Damon Humble, that I mixed with in Chromosome, he mastered the final track.
Oh, for real?
Got it all fucking loud and fucking smacking and thick and all that shit. So,
Well,
but
fuck yeah.
yeah, Be By Me, Mixed by Me. We got a couple songs. I'm thinking of releasing that one that has too much like noise. We should just drop it on the YouTube.
Too much sauce. Your song, our song?
Yeah, 'cause there's like too much vinyl crackle from the sample. I said
Oh
cracker,
shit.
bro. We're gonna get canceled.
Show me that
Yo,
song again. We gotta go over them, but
shout out.
we'll call it right here then.
Hey, call it right here. Hey, I want to say one thing. Krizo, I love you very much. Modern Girl forever. Fuck Ice. And yeah, free Palestine. And I think that's about it for me today.
Fuck yeah, I love you too, bro.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Bravo! Where's the
Oh
next
fuck.
one? Leave the meeting.